What's up, everyone? Hi. I just woke up from the most epic nap. I set up this live stream. I literally hit the freaking pillow. I'm glad I didn't hit the live stream button because you would have watched me sleep for like 45 minutes. Oh, definitely having a Sunday for sure. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the live stream. Hold on, things are a little crooked around here. My goodness. That was a good nap, though. What woke me up was a very loud bang. I heard a bang outside. Oh. Anyway, guys, happy Sunday. Who we got going on here? We got Ryan in the house. Bart Borg, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the help the other day. Life of Dunk. Catherine, Patty, Bruce Vanlife Jr., what's up, buddy? Phoenix Adventures in the house. Cindy. Oh, man, hopefully you guys are having a pretty awesome Sunday. I went out for a drive this morning because I'm trying to put as many kilometers as I can on this van before Lauren leaves the island. And in the last 2 days, I've put 400 kilometers on the van. 200 yesterday, 200 today. And then I drove up island and it snowed. Literally, I got about an hour away from here and it was a full-blown whiteout. So it was kind of fun to drive my van around the snow for a little bit, and then I came back out. But yeah, man, the van is driving minty, baby. So good. What's up, Lauren? How you doing, buddy? Just so you know, I drove 200 kilometers yesterday, 2 today, 0 engine codes. This thing is like so good. And Lauren, since you're on the live stream, I talked to the engine tuner today, and that IMRC whatever controller thing was written out of the previous tune he threw in there. So not only was an EGR delete, that other one was also deleted, a part of the EGR system in that other tune. So no check engine lights. Everything is so good right now. John, thanks for the super chat. Congrats on getting the van back. It looks great. Lauren, you did an amazing job. Yes, he did. John, thanks for the super chat, bro. Much appreciated. What's that? Freeze, Alberta. Oh, I lost you. I'm reading on my phone and my computer. Freeze, Alberta, Nicola. I am stoked to see you and Jeffy camping together. So yeah, Jeffy actually just got his van built at Overland Interiors. And from what I understand, Jeff's coming out to the West Coast this summer, which would be awesome to see Jeffy out here. Be pretty cool. Tom just said, I don't want to drive in Saskatchewan. Some highways are closed from snow. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Saskatchewan in the winter at all. I don't do that cold weather very well. Adam, yes, it feels great to be back at home. This van is, oh, guys, it's just such a relief of stress coming off of me. Even right out the gate, the second the keys went in the ignition, this thing fired with no hiccup. That was like, oh, God, I felt everything just went, There's been so much pressure because of being out of the vehicle. Where's Emily? I'm not sure. I think she's on the mainland or roaming around this island somewhere. Can't wait to see the backcountry videos. Yes, Chris, once I've ran the van for a little bit of a break-in period here, maybe I'll keep putting on a couple of 100 kilometers a day every day, go for some bombing around over the next week. Then it should be past the break-in part on the engine, because you're supposed to put on 1,000 miles, which is 1,600 kilometers in order to break in a new motor. So I'm going to take it easy for that amount of time. Then we out, baby. We gone. So as soon as we get the clear from Lauren, everything's all good. There's not a problem with the engine whatsoever. No codes, which I think we're already out that gate already. he's leaving on Tuesday. I'll probably leave on Tuesday or Wednesday to go see my daughter. And by the time I come back from my daughter's visit, it's backcountry time, baby. 100%. Phoenix Adventures, thanks for the super chat. Congratulations on getting your van back and on the road. Thank you. Oh, guys, so good. So good. Joe Hare won. Joe Hare? Something like that. John and Christina enjoying you and Cruisy back in the bush again soon. Very, very soon. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Look at me. You can tell I just woke up from a nap. I was gonna give myself some wake up time, but I'm like, nah, dude, just hit the go button. Let's go. Steven, I am doing absolutely great today. Do a nut and bolt check before you take off. Yeah, that's some of the part of this whole Lauren sticking around after everything is all good and clear. You know, that's why I'm out here driving it, just so we can do a full double check on everything before he leaves. Make sure like wheel lugs are tight, make sure everything's all snug, make sure there's not a single leak anywhere or anything that may come up during this little drive time period before Lauren leaves the island. So today, 200 more kilometers. And maybe after I'm done my live stream, we'll go drive around a little bit more, because it'd be kind of cool to put 500K on the van before he leaves. Shoot, if I drive around tomorrow, maybe I could put 1,000 on this thing before he leaves. Not going that way on the island, which is north. It's too much snow up there. No thanks. I'm gonna go that way, away from the snow. Hi from Naples. Hi, Chrome. The blue balls is finally over. The van looks sweet AF. Bro, I love everything you did with the repairs. One love from beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Mo Gaines. I'm really glad that we took this downtime and just reinvented my van. You know, it had a rough haul this summer, and now to come out the other side of this 5-month breakdown bigger and more badass, it's way worth it. Way worth it. Oh, Terry from Naples, Florida. I didn't catch the Florida part. How does your van ride with the 35s? With the 35s and the new lift? So we never put a new lift in my van. It's the same Baja grocery getter kit from Welltech Designs on my van. All we did was move the front suspension. So here's the front tire. We moved the front tire forward 1/2 inch or so. That's it. That's all we did to the suspension. It still has the same height. We just moved the front tire forward. And how does it drive with the 35s? The van literally feels the same. Well, got more power, but I don't feel any difference whatsoever running the 35s. Will I notice in the backcountry? Yes, I'll have more tire to air down and a little bit more clearance from my rear differential. So, and on your rear differential, where the axle comes in, there's a round thing in the middle. They call it the pumpkin or whatever it's called. That's now off the ground probably about another inch. So a little bit more clearance always helps. I'll take an inch anywhere I can. Oh, you guys are so sweet with the super chats today. Peggy Peck, thank you for that. So what's the verdict on the high top? Are you going to raise the roof or what? So glad to see you home. Am I going to raise the roof on this thing? Absolutely not. I love the low roof van, and I tell you guys this all the time. I love it. If you want to talk about high tops, go talk to Emily. She's having some serious leaking problems, and I don't need that in my life. Leaking means damage to the build, means mold. I don't want nothing to do with that. She's having a bit of a problem over there. So if you want to talk about high tops, she's the one to go talk to. No. Yeah, no. Sure, it would be nice to stand, but, you know, I like the low roof. It's just, it gets me more places out on the trail than a high roof would. Oh, Kim Jones, you're being super sweet today. Thank you. Chrome tequila on me to celebrate the home being back on the road. Thank you, Kim. That's so cool of you. No, Cruis, everybody's being so sweet today. Now I got my cell phone in this live stream. We can move the camera around. Hey, everybody's being so sweet today, buddy. Okay, everybody's being so sweet today. Oh, Jeremy Fawson just gifted 5 Vancity Vanlife YouTube memberships, and they were just gifted to Robert Michael. Well, I'll just read the first names. Robert, April, Linda, and Davis Budgeting, and Spicer. You guys were just gifted some YouTube memberships, which is cool. The YouTube memberships just gives you a behind the scenes of what we do around here when the camera's not rolling. And if anything cool happens, they're usually the first ones to know. Hold on, guys. I got to plug in my laptop. That was super cool of you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Hold on, guys. Where's the mic on here? Ooh, there's some cool buttons on this live stream right now. What's this one? Top chat, live chat, super chat. Oh, cool. Sorry guys, I'm just pissing around with my thing. I can, ooh, I didn't know this before. You know, sometimes I lose super chats on here where they just roll by and I miss them. There's a feature on here now where I can go through there and just scan it, so it only shows me the super chats, not the actual other comments. That's pretty cool. So I take it somebody is asking about the additional fuel tanks that are going on the van. So me and Lauren Monday are going out to pick up all the aluminum for it. Then that will be delivered to his buddy, who's the incredible MIG welder. And then sometime before my summer travels, those will be installed in my vehicle. So probably within the next couple of months, the extra fuel tanks will be on here, which is killer awesome to have double the backcountry adventure. Oh my gosh, amazing. That and my personal gas tank is a bit fidgety. If you guys ever put fuel in your gas tank and it clicks off too early, I'm having a little bit of that problem. So maybe around that whole time that Lauren installs the new gas tanks, we can drop my gas tank and check out what's going on with that early click off. Plus, Lauren also noticed that my gas tank is super rusted around that lip, which kind of sucks because 2 years ago when I was on the East Coast, my gas tank rusted right through and it was leaking on the ground at the Walmart parking lot in Prince Edward Island, and I didn't want to drive it for 2 or 4 days. I think I was stuck at that Walmart until we could find ourselves a gas tank. And then we ended up finding a used one, which obviously is rusted, so who knows, maybe that gets changed at the same time and my click off problem is over. But I was excited about the external tanks because I'm like, well, I can fill the external tank, pump it into my main tank, then I won't have that early click off problem. That's so annoying when you're traveling. Because some gas stations it doesn't click off, some gas stations it clicks off the second you pull the trigger. Mitzi Blevins, thank you for that. Congrats to you and Cruisy. Thank you. Well, it feels so good. Doris, thank you for the love. Big hugs from me and Cruisy. Don from Kelowna, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Time for you and Lauren to go to the backcountry and do some ATV adventures. Yes. Once my engine's in the clear, man, I can do anything I want. It's going to be so fun to not be tethered to the town anymore. It's so cool to see you guys excited about all this stuff coming back together. How much does it cost to fill your van with the extra tank? I don't know. To fill my gas tank in my van right now is probably $200. So to fill both the external tank and the new tank, I'm going to guess probably $350, $400 to fill the whole thing. A lot. But on the flip side of that, $400 fill up with the extra fuel tank. Imagine how much more content we can make in the backcountry by going out that much farther. So the videos will definitely pay for the gas for sure. Nina the Mystic, thank you. Cruis, are you okay? Cruis is hacking up something over there. Let me flip you guys around here. Are you okay? Everything cool? What do you think he's thinking right now? Hey, everything cool? You okay? You okay? Yeah, you're being a lot calmer today than you were the other last live stream. You got something in your hair, buddy. What's this? Cruisy, you got something sticky in your head. What's that? What's this? It's a big piece of hair, buddy. Don't eat that. How about I get you some treats? Can't reach them, buddy. I can't reach the treats. Hold on, guys. I gotta reposition you. Oh, he's being so gentle today. Normally he just jumps at it and swallows half your hand. All right, you want to do the only trick you know how to do? That's it. He knows how to sit. That's about it. And make food vanish. Hey, making food vanish is your superpower, isn't it? All right, hold on. All sealed up. That's all you get. That's plenty, bro. That's plenty. Hold on, guys. Got to prop you back up. Oh, somebody else just gifted more. Aw. Sean Proser, is that how you pronounce your name? Sean Proser just gifted 5 more YouTube memberships. Went to Eggnog, T-Noodles, and 8B, Robin, and Onlyfoot. Aw, that's super cool of you, man. I appreciate that big time. I gotta say something. I think YouTube is trying to crush Patreon. I honestly do. I seriously do. And honestly, I think next year I'm going to shut down my Patreon and just leave it as YouTube memberships. It just creates double the work, you know? And there's so many cool things going on with YouTube memberships right now. So many cool more things. And as that family grows over there, we'll be able to do live streams, like private live streams, just to those members right here from YouTube, making it super easy to do a members only live stream. Overland Interiors, what's up, buddy? I am stoked to see the full footage of the inside of Jeffy's van. So cool. Have I ever thought about sticking a GoPro on the top of a van and just leaving it while you're driving? Just upload a few hours of pre-unedited Canadian beauty. I do have a GoPro mount, little magnet mount for right above my window. But yeah, I don't know about uploading a 2-hour-long video of just driving. I wonder if people would really enjoy that. I also don't use my GoPros that often. I have like 3 of them in a little box over here, and I don't set them up as often as I should. In 8B, best YouTube community. I 100% agree. The community we have here is beyond... I don't know how I got so damn lucky over the years to have all you guys around me. It's been a beautiful thing. You know, to hear the stories of you guys helping out each other, and yeah, it's great. Sorry guys, I'm reading my comments down here. I feel like I'm not looking you guys in the face. Kenneth said double V's in the air. I love that. Bridget, thank you. You and Cruis have helped me through you've helped me so much through bad times. Hold on, Cruisy. I gotta read this. You and Cruisy have helped me so much through some bad times that I've been going through. Thank you so much. Bridget, I'm glad you find some light and some positivity on our videos. It really means a lot to me to hear that sometimes my simple days of living in my van can... Uh-oh, Cruisy's on his what? What do you need? You want to go outside? Is that what you want? Okay, we can go outside. I don't know if he wants my attention or wants to go outside, but I'm glad you find some inspiration in my videos. Pretty cool. All right, guys, let's go. Cruisy, we got the mobile camera. We can take him with us. Okay, come on. Oh, you guys want to see that view? That's not a good view. We are inside the new shop because we get one heck of a Wi-Fi signal in here. Hey, Cruisy, ready? Big jump, there we go. Okay, come on. We're heating the shop right now with 3 heaters. I just plugged them in. All right, guys, go outside. Don't go far, bro. We can't go outside because we have no internet out there. Hey, go pee. Yeah, guys, that's where we're live streaming right now. We're wedged in there. But the shop's coming together quite nicely. Come on, Cruisy, we're trying to keep the heat in here. So coming up this week, they're moving all of this stuff out of here. Everything's gonna be moved. And then the drywall mutter guy is coming down here to do the shop ceiling. So that's why I've got the heaters running just to get some heat in here. It'll probably take a good 24 hours before that thing puts some temperature in here because I just plugged them in. And I bought these ones, and believe it or not, they were 110 bucks a piece, and all 3 of them worked right out of the box. Shocker. Shocker. Cruisy, come on, bud. Do your thing, let's go. Yeah, guys, while Cruisy's out there doing his business, the other garage doors are in. They're not done yet. There's a weather seal and stuff going in there, so there's no draft and it's completely sealed. But the floor in my shop is, well, not flat on that one. It's flat all the way along here, but here there's a big dip along the wall here. So I'll talk to the door guys when they come here on Monday and see if they got to have an answer on how to fix that because, well, obviously we can't fix the concrete because it's flat already, sort of. So I don't know if they can drop that down and just seal it in on the bottom, but I wasn't here when they finished the other day, so I'll find out tomorrow what the answer is to fix that gap. Some of the crew that was in here told me that we should just be able to undo these all the way along here, drop that bracket down till it hits the floor, screw it back in, and then from the underside here, re-brace it on the other side so there's no gap, like put some like plastic or aluminum in there, and then re-screw it from the bottom too as well. So I don't know anything about garage doors. I just know it shouldn't look like that. Okay, let's go see if we can find Cruisy. Cruisy, come on. Hey guys, give me a second. I gotta go get Cruisy. little bugger. Look at that thing. Damn. What's up, buddy? You want to go back inside? And you want to hang out here? Oh, excuse me. Okay, ready? All right, buddy. Get your paws up. Paws up. Ready? Okay, this is how we get him in the van. We cup him by the bottom side. Thank goodness he doesn't have his you-know-what. And we pick him up. That's it. You good? Okay, but let's go back and talk to the crew. Ugh. That's our little setup here. Sorry guys, when the camera is recording the other way, I don't see anybody's comments, so I don't know if you guys said anything. I haven't looked at the comments since Crazy went pee. Yes, home is definitely so comfortable. I really missed having that build around you, you know what I mean? It wasn't the same being out of this thing. Do I have an idea where I might be going for the summer? I think I'm doing an early trip up to northern British Columbia, then probably back down the Alaska Highway. I might do the Yukon. I don't know. I'll have to find out when my daughter's graduation is, because my trip will be kind of split smack dab in the middle somewhere. So whether I fly back and go to her graduation and hopefully find a subscriber somewhere that can watch Mr. Cruisy Bear, or we just leave here early, go travel up northern BC through the Yukon and back down, and then back, go to my daughter's graduation, then go back out and hit the road for August, September, October, and then be back for November. Where? I'm not sure. When's the paint party? I don't know what we're doing on the paint side here at the shop. I'm not sure if I want to do a paint party or not, or we're just going to let the crew that's in here doing work right now finish the building off. So right now, the guy that does all the drywall mudding has primed everything, and that's a part of the whole drywall thing. Is it'll be drywalled and primed, ready to be sanded and painted whenever. So, but he does all the priming, which is great because upstairs is finished being primed. I think he just finished it up there today. And yeah, so I'm not sure. Vicky, do I ship to Australia? If you're talking about merchandise, yes, we do. We ship worldwide when it comes to merchandise. We do all of our website stuff through Shopify, and believe it or not, the shipping costs are actually quite decent. We have no control over the shipping costs, but because Shopify obviously does a bazillion orders every day with all these companies like FedEx, UPS, Canada Post, US Postal Service, whatever it is, they get quite a damn good deal, which means the deal goes to you guys. So yes, we do ship worldwide. Graffiti art merch. Maybe. I got some cool Vancity Vanlife designs done in graffiti, so maybe. Moni said she ordered her stickers today. Moni, as soon as I'm done this live stream, I'm going back to my other shop. Well, I'm going to drive this van around a little bit more, going back to my other shop to do some cleanup, because it's going to take some time to clean up that other place. It's nuts. And then I'll be shipping out every order that's sitting on that computer, so it all goes out on Monday. So I'll be the one putting those orders together. I actually have a box of shirts here on the floor that have to go out too as well. Oh, people have all over the world in here. Ireland, Trinidad, insane. a sec, guys. I need to find something on here. Mic on. Mic on? Give me a sec. Hopefully that was on pause. I had to clear my throat and I didn't want to do it on the stream. When am I getting more extra larges? We should have lots of extra larges in stock. I know my Vancity Vanlife ones are in stock. I know the What's Up Weirdos ones should be in stock. I don't think we're sold out on those ones yet either. There should be lots of extra larges in stock. These ones won't be coming back until we start doing stuff here, because we're going to start making these ones on our own, I think. Because we can press these ones on our own. So we'll see. But the What's Up Weirdos and the Vancity Vanlife ones are definitely in stock all the way up to 5X in size. Wendy says, I want to take a second to thank you for introducing us to Jeffy Bear. After watching him go through losing his legs, it made my journey of losing my legs so much easier. Oh, Wendy, that's so amazing. That's pretty cool that we've got somebody around our crew here who can give you guys a whole different perspective on what van life is with a disability. You know, like making the best of life, whether you used to be 6 foot tall and now you're 4 feet tall, aka Jeffy Bear. But it's so cool to now have somebody around us that can show you guys that there's if there's a will, there's a way. So Jeffy, if you're watching, we love you, buddy, and I'm excited to see you this summer. I see the difference in quality through the video. That is probably without a doubt the internet connection here at the shop. It is quick. I think I brag about this every time we do a live stream here. It's fast. Patrick says, I can't wait till you start making your own merch. Yeah, I'm excited and a little bit nervous too, because, you know, like we won't be buying a silk screen machine yet, as much as I would love to produce that kind of a quality shirt. We will be we'll be pressing our own shirts. If the quality passes what I think is a quality shirt, if not, we bought heat presses and we won't be putting them into use unless I can know myself that yes, I would wear that. So it's going to take some trial and error for sure at the beginning before we start selling anything. Someone asked, how's Emily? Are you still in touch as friends? Yeah, absolutely. Emily's the one that's actually working on my website stuff for me. My Vancity Vanlife website you guys go to, all Emily. Well, Amanda did the background stuff, anything to do with financials and stuff, Amanda did on the background, but Emily did all the design on my Vancity Vanlife one. Sticker packs. Yes. When? I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll start doing some sticker packs after I stop releasing new stickers, because we have more new sticker designs coming. Yeah, sticker packs again for sure. David, I appreciate the love. David said, I love watching your videos, Chrome. Jeff asked me, what was the check engine light for? So right after the Van Gap got back on the road, took it for a drive, and obviously there was a lack of power because my computer was still sending the 4.6 liter information to a bigger engine. So we got an engine tune to correct that. The engine tune definitely did correct that. We got some power back, but a check engine light came on. So we ran the code reader and it came up with a few different things. So Lauren changed 2 parts on the back. One was some kind of a pressure regulator sort of thing, and one was something else. I don't remember what it was. And then the 2 other codes were EGR and some kind of a running valve thing on the front. So the 2 parts that we replaced dropped those 2 codes. The other 2, the tuner actually took them out of the actual engine thing. The tuner deleted the EGR, and the tuner deleted this running valve thing or whatever it was called. So now there's no codes at all. This thing runs top notch. It's so good. But it was nothing to do with the engine. It was to do with some of the sensors on the outside. The computer was like, hey, where is this? When technically the 4.6 liter had that piece, the 5.4 liter didn't have that piece, but the computer was like, hey, where is it? Where is it? Boom, code goes up. And then as soon as we deleted that item, because that item's not there, now the engine's not looking for it anymore. Sorry, the computer's not looking for it. So problem solved. Everything is good. Patty, nice to see you in the live stream. It sounds amazing too. Yeah. Honestly, it's that custom muffler that Lauren put on here. So Lauren put his own muffler on here. Like, instead of going to a muffler shop and then putting it all the way to the back like they would normally, it comes right off. So we bought this catalytic converter thing that comes off the engine out to a single pipe. Lauren put a MagnaFlow. We got it at Lordco. It's a MagnaFlow muffler, and then he made this cool little curved pipe that pops out right here in front of the tire instead of way out there in the back. So there's no muffler that goes up and over and around. It comes straight out, boom, right out the side. Bonehead, thanks for that. Next year calendars. I tried that once. They never sold, so I never reattempted calendars again. If I can find a better way to do them, maybe. Muskie Queen 66. Do you have one with Vancity Vanlife on the front and What's Up Weirdos on the back? No, we don't. Have coffee and a bagel on me. Muskie Queen, thank you so much. No, I've kind of kept the designs. Like if it's a Vancity Vanlife one, it's just Vancity Vanlife all the way around. You know, What's Up Weirdos was all the way around. Kind of wanted to create theme style merch. Like this one here is just What's Up Weirdos. It's got weird face guys and, you know, something inspirational on the side. Just be yourself. Do I have plans to go to the USA in the future? One of these fine years, you will catch me in the USA. Won't be this year. Probably won't be next year. We got a lot of things going on out here that will end up keeping me here. Like, I want to explore Canada so bad in the summer times. There's so much I haven't seen, and it's just calling me. In the winter times, we got this place here that we got to be back for. So we'll be exploring the island and stuff like that in the winters, and then running the business here out of the shop. How did I meet Lauren? Donald, that's a good question. You know that big old ambulance that's inside of my shop, that 4x4 ambulance? Lauren came with it. Kind of. For real, he did. I bought that ambulance off my buddy Jim. Jim knew nothing about it. He had it for a year. It sat still. He bought it from somebody else who had it for a year and let it sat still. And I think that was the story again with another person. It just sat for years. And then I bought this thing, threw it up on my channel. Lauren seen it. Like, holy crap, Vancity Vanlife has my van. Lauren reached out and said, hey, Chrome, I'm the guy who threw the 4x4 kit in that ambulance that you just bought. I didn't know who Lauren was at all at the time. And then, so yeah, and that's how I met Lauren. Is Lauren's like, yo, dude, I did the 4x4 conversion on it. I did the brand new transmission on that thing. I have all the history that you need on that van because I knew nothing about it. And that's how me and Lauren met. So I pretty much bought a big old ambulance that I knew nothing about, and it kind of came with a mechanic. And they both still sitting in my shop. Yeah. So that's how I met him. Kind of a cool thing to be on YouTube that way, is to have such a reach out there for, you know, either information. Like, we've learned a lot about this van conversion thing from other subscribers, aka Ken Pearson, I think his name is, Rockstar. And John that just helped us out the other day. And then just meeting people because I throw my life on YouTube, like Lauren. He's in my world because I bought an ambo. Crazy cool. Am I going to be making hoodies? Yes, absolutely, we're going to be making hoodies once we get into the new shop. Does anybody know what difficulties I'd have putting a Welltech Designs lift kit on my van with a previously installed body lift and lowered floor? I'm not too sure. I don't think the body lift is going to cause a problem. The lowered floor, I don't really think is going to cause a problem because it's not causing a problem with your current suspension in your vehicle now. And all the Welltech stuff, it's bolted down to the bottom on the lower side of the frame anyway. So I think you should be okay. That Welltech kit is pretty simple to install. Like, they say that you could do it with some basic knowledge of simple things like using a wrench in your own driveway on a weekend. So I watched J5 Custom Vans install mine, and it's a matter of just removing your rear leaf springs, putting in the Welltech leaf springs, removing your front suspension parts like your radius arms, stuff like that, and putting in all the new parts and putting it all back together. So it comes with new shocks, new springs, new radius arms, and new back leaf springs and shocks all the way around. That's it. It's a pretty basic kit. It's incredible. Like, changed my life. Incredible. Kim Jones, thank you. Chrome, are you making tank tops for the summer? I'm not sure what we're doing on the ladies' clothing side. Once we get doing apparel here at the new shop, then that opens up that opportunity a lot more. So, because right now what happens is if I were to put out a ladies' shirt, and it's not cheap to get shirts done. So, because I buy my shirts pre-done now, which means we sit on stock and it gets expensive when you're sitting on shirts. So my last order of shirts, this is mind-blowing. My last order of shirts was like twice what I paid for this van years ago. It's insane. And they just sit at the shop, not being sold if nobody buys them. So that's my fear about buying a girl's line of clothes, is now I have all that money tied up sitting at the shop in apparel that's not being sold. So if we do stuff in-house here at the new shop, then I'm not sitting on fully printed designs. I'm only sitting on the blank t-shirts, which is cheaper because they're not printed yet. So once we get into the new shop, that'll open up a lot more opportunities for us to expand the product line into doing ladies' clothes, maybe some dog hoodies, kind of stuff, once we get into here. Right now, it's just too much. Christina, who knew that the Ambo would come equipped with a friend, right? It's beautiful. Jay, I can't believe how much pricing has gone up. Oh, bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But it's like everything on my store. I've tried to keep my prices low on the store, right? And in Canadian dollars, like I think my stickers are $3 Canadian, which is $2.20 in the US. This is nuts. Other YouTubers sell their stickers for $5 or $10 a piece. Mine in the USA are $2 freaking dollars, $2.30, something like that. Lauren says, don't forget to hit like. Or the doors on the new shop yet? Yes, they are. I'll flip around and give you a quick peek. The new doors are installed. That's two of them there, and that's the old one. Yep, they're in. Oh, sorry guys, now I'm shaking you guys. Dog coats, yes, I know. I'd love to do dog hoodies. I really, really, really would. I think we could have a lot of fun with some fun designs doing doggy hoodies. What about a Vancity Vanlife branded pee bottle? You know, I've been peeing in a bottle for 7 years, and I have some things I would love out of a pee bottle. So maybe making our own is something that we do. But mind you, I don't know if anybody else has the same peeing habits as I do, so maybe they might not like the ergonomics of my pee jug. But that would be pretty cool. Imagine that. Chrome, hey Chrome, how'd you get rich? Selling pee bottles. Could you imagine? That's my legacy. That's the one thing in my life that makes me rich is pee bottles. That'd be hilarious. Am I business partners with Lauren? Lauren will be doing stuff here. Is he on the business partner side? No, this is a sole, me doing this whole project is all solely myself. But yes, Lauren will be doing some things in here. We will touch on that stuff. Once we throw the Van Toys logo on the building, then we'll sit down on a new channel, not this one, and talk about what's going on around here and who's doing what and what's going on. You know what I mean? So, but no, he's not a business partner. But he will be doing some stuff around here for damn sure. Tourist Eat to Canada says, I have a pee bottle design. It's got a finger grip to hold. So that's what I like about my new bottles I have. It's got a little hook on it. So when I hold it, it's got a, because it's a big jug. It's got a hook on the other end. But one thing I don't like about it is that the hook is attached to a cloth insulating outside, which means if you pee on it, it's kind of gross. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cheryl says, Chrome, don't forget to seal your back doors so you don't get as much dirt in your van interior this summer. I don't think there's a way to avoid that. I've resealed my doors the other year and it's definitely helped a lot. But I think a lot of my dust that was coming in, we found some holes in the top of the wheel wells. So I didn't film that part because, well, it was just crazy day at the shop. On this side of my van, right where, so your tire's here on the outside. So on the inside, you have that little hump, right? So on that bottom corner of that hump was a freaking hole you could see outside. So we ended up cutting out all of that metal, welding in a new piece, and I resealed it all from the inside. So I'm hoping, I'm thinking that's where 90% of that dust was coming through, because I didn't see the crack because it's tucked way down underneath my bed. And well, it's over now. It's sealed now, so we'll find out. But I think the back door seals did pretty darn good. Yeah, my van's got a little rust. It's okay. It adds character. Ooh, Patty says Rock Auto carries those seals made for the Ford E-Series vans. I got them there. Wicked, Patty. I'll go take a look. Because I know when I was looking for buying new door seals for the whole entire van, that was right around COVID. I couldn't get anything. Yeti bottles have handles. You can buy them separately to fit a cheaper bottle. Cool, I'll look into that one. Poo Bucket product, Vancity Vanlife. Wicked. The painter's up there throwing another coat of primer on it. What's my plans for the old shop? I have the old shop on a lease until October, so I'm not sure. We may hold it for another year. We may rent half of it out. I don't know. I'm still not too sure yet. Because right now, if I were to bring that big ambulance to this shop, it would destroy the whole shop plan in here, because then you got one vehicle holding up one whole bay forever. And I don't have anywhere to put it afterwards. So we're thinking we may keep the other shop until that other ambulance is fully, completely built. Then we can just park it outside out back here. But we're probably going to hold that for a little while longer. It's too good of a space to let go. If anything, we'll probably keep it in the community somewhere. Maybe Lauren takes a piece of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Right now, we kind of need it. Someone said Yeti used to sponsor as well. They never sponsored me. A lot of those bigger companies, they don't need to sponsor. They got good enough of a brand out there anyway. Keith Pinal, that's right. For Cruisy's treats, hope you make it back to Port Alice soon. Aw, Keith, super cool. I made it to Courtney today and I turned around because of the snow, but yes, the first thing I'm doing once I'm allowed to take this van to the bush is I'm heading to the north side of the island to explore it for weeks before we come back. One Aussie's adventure. Hey weirdos, Vancouver Island is cold. It's not that bad here. If you go up farther, it's cold because it's snowing, but Idgy, nice to have you on the stream, Idgy. Haven't seen you in the stream in a bit. Pretty cool. Or I missed you in the stream. I'm good with that. Landlords are great at both buildings. I know I absolutely lucked out. Both of these guys have been absolute rock stars. I've seen Badge in here somewhere. Oh, what's up, Badge? Hey, buddy, we watching. How you doing? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time down there in the desert. How would you have handled your engine dying if you didn't have the shop? So I definitely have put some time into thinking about this. Like, what would I have done if I didn't put myself into my position that I'm in now in my van life with wanting a shop space? So I think if I didn't have the shop space and I didn't have a secondary vehicle, or AKA two of them because we snagged that cheap ambulance, practically stole it from the guy, but anyway, if I didn't have that and I still saved all that money like I have been, like every time I had to pay rent, I put that money aside to make sure that money was always there. You know what I mean? Make sure I didn't spend that AKA rent money, even though rent money was not leaving my account. I made sure that I kind of just like forgot that was there. Like it was to go to rent, but never did, you know? But I didn't purposely take it out and save it. I just made sure I never spent it. And it's always been like that since I moved in, well, since I cleared my debt. So I think what I would have done right now, if my engine blew and I was in this scenario like I am now, I think I would have taken a couple $1,000s out of that savings, bought myself a minivan, a piece of junk little vehicle for $1,000 or $2,000, whatever, and I would have made a makeshift home in that thing until my van was repaired. And then when I was done with that van, I would have sold it. I think that's what I would have done if I didn't have the shop or a couple of extra vehicles kicking around. That's what I would have done. To me, that would just make sense. You know, I mean, I'm sure not everybody is in that position to do that, but if you can't afford the 5 or 10 grand it's going to be to fix your vehicle, but you can't afford $2,000 to go buy something to live in, and go park that van into storage for a while until you do have the money to fix your home. You know what I mean? At least then you're back into another home for a couple grand, because you can't spend 10 grand to get back into your home because it needs a full engine rebuild. You know, I think that's what I would have done. I would have bought something temporary until I could get my van done. But yeah, that's the biggest piece of advice I give to everybody. Save your rent money if you're going into van life full time. Save it. Don't go, well, I'm not spending $2 grand on rent anymore, let's blow it, or let's work less. Don't. Keep the lifestyle that you had pre-living in the van, continue to work, but save that rent money. Just in case you hit this scenario. What am I saying? You will hit this scenario. That's the sad truth about van life that I can finally say now. You will be rendered out of your home at some point in your adventure. Hopefully it's not for 10 years. Hopefully it's not in your first year. Oh gosh, could you imagine? But you will. At one point, that engine of yours will fail. They don't last forever. You take care of it, it'll last as long as it can. Keep doing your oil changes every 5,000 K. Keep changing your fluids and your radiator stuff, your everything. Change it all on time, within the manufacturer's scheduled time. Always do that. And your van will last a bit longer, but it's inevitable that you will all be in my situation one day on your adventure. May not be 5 months, because this dumbass said, I want a bigger motor. But yeah, so learn from me. If you do a full engine upgrade, buy all the parts for it. Literally, because you can't buy a turnkey 5.4 liter engine that has everything attached to it. I wish they did, because we could have pulled it out of the crate, dropped it on the van, boom, done. But they don't make them like that. When they remanufacture, they have nothing on the outside. So that would be my suggestion, is to buy all the parts for the outside of it, so you can bolt them back on, have a turnkey 5.4, drop that baby in, you're done. No more waiting for parts. But that's a sad reality. You know what I mean? I bounced through my van life for over 6 years, and I thought I'd never have a breakdown. I really did. It was like, mechanical problems, never, And then all of a sudden the whole world came down and reality slapped me hard in the face. Forget that, reality punched me out. Knocked me out. Yeah, it's a hard reality, man. That's the biggest thing I can tell you guys, is save right out the gate. Start saving. Especially if you're jumping in full time, you know what I mean? You don't have rent anymore, save that money. Tour seat to Canada said, blew my motor in White River, Ontario, $2,000 in tow charges. That's bonkers. Where the heck did you tow it to that cost you $2,000? Damn. Bruce, I don't know where the conversation came from, but Bruce Vanlife Jr. said, smiles per gallon, my friend. Well said. So many people ask me, how many miles per gallon does my van get? I don't care. That doesn't bother me. What it cost me to put fuel in this big beast, like the miles per gallon it's the best way to put it. I consider it the fun factor. My van is way more fun lifted and heavy with all this cool stuff in it and paying more for fuel than it was when it's not. So the fun factor is through the roof. Did you measure the height for the ferry? No, that is something. Lauren, if you're watching, we should do that. We should put a 2x4 up at the top, make sure it's level, and measure that height again. It doesn't make a difference for the ferry because they shove me downstairs anyway because I'm too big to go on a regular car deck. So that I'm always in the bottom anyway. That doesn't make a difference. But it does make a difference on drive-thrus. Iron Wolf just gifted a Vancity Vanlife YouTube membership, and it went to Revel Van Travels. Revel Vanty... Revel... Relevant. Oh, Relevant Travels. Sorry, guys, I was reading. I'm horrible at reading. Relevant Travels was gifted a membership. Pretty cool, Iron Wolf. Thank you. Wanda Merville says, you have come so far. Thank you. I worked hard over the stack of years to get where I am now and start fulfilling dreams that I've had over the years. And yeah, it all comes from just working hard and putting that rent money away, and miracles can happen after that. The way I'm looking at this new shop space is the cost to start this new business was literally the same amount of money as I saved from not paying rent for the last 6.5 years or whatever it's been. Literally. Took all that money from rent, put all that money into my savings, put all that savings into this great big idea I have. And the way I look at it is, if this idea fails, well, I can just fall back onto the life that I used to live because I was an expert at being broke. An expert. And I already live in a van, so it's cheaper. That's the way I look at it. I'm literally gambling on these feelings that I have inside right now and these amazing thoughts that I have for this dream that I have. And I'm literally gambling on myself. I took all my chips, I pushed them all into me, and now we'll see. We'll see. But it's like anything else in life, you know what I mean? Like if you don't take that risk on yourself, what happens? You got to go back to being broke again? I was good at that. I lived my whole life being broke. So if I got to go back, so be it. I'm just about there now, just so you know. Just about. Oh gosh, crazy. Tourist Eat to Canada says, I still have my first shirt ever, shipped from Vancity Vanlife and never worn. No kidding. That's cool. My buddy Andy, Overland Interiors, just said, Chrome has work ethic and gut instinct. The next year is going to be awesome. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, work ethic, I have... There's endless amounts of work ethic, endless amounts of ideas in here. And yeah, man, I'm ballsy when it comes to things. If I think that my idea is a good idea, I'll fold my whole world into it and just go for it. I did that through my DJ career. I did that through wanting to start living in a van and starting a YouTube channel, and it always worked. Every time I'm like, I want to go all in on doing like a big tour when I was DJing or whatever it is. I go all in on it, and it worked. I'm like, I want to start a radio show. I started a radio show. We did this 2-year-long every week radio show as a Canada's. It was crazy. It was called Nightlife Radio. It was amazing, but I put all of it in. Success. But that's what happens when you put it all in. But the key to it is you got to give it 100. You don't give it 100, you're not going to get 100 out. And that's the easiest way to put it. If you have an idea and you give it 40% of your time, you're only going to get 40% out of it, and you're going to be like, that didn't work. If the idea is that good, give it 100, period. Drop everything around, give that 100. It will work. I've learned that my whole time. Like when it comes to moving into my van, I gave it 100. I'm like, I want to start a YouTube channel. Gave it 100. Went straight at making YouTube videos. I worked for a whole entire year, making 5 to 7 videos a week, making $0. And I devoted my world to it because I felt passion when I made it. And if you keep making it, it'll make it. It's true, but you gotta put in the work. Overland Interior says, can't wait to see what happens for both of us. I know we are both all in. So when this whole adventure started here at the new shop, I called Andy because they're building 3 new shops beside mine. I called Andy and said, Andy, you need to move out here. Andy didn't want to move out here because he's got family and stuff back in Ontario, which I totally get. But I wanted to bring everybody around me that I wanted to be in business around. Like I wanted to bring Overland Interiors and put him next door. You know what I mean? I wanted Loli's Off-Road around and maybe put him next door. You know what I mean? So there's all these people around where we can just do crazy, awesome things together. And then Andy ended up building his own new shop. The walls went up around the same time mine did. His got painted before mine did. Mine's getting painted right now. Well, getting primered anyway upstairs right now. But yeah, so me and him are both all in on this crazy new idea we had. So Andy's done van builds, but now Andy's going all in on doing flat pack van builds shipped to your house where you guys can put them together yourselves, kind of like an IKEA sort of situation, just on the van build side with quality wood. But yeah, I tried to get Andy out here. I'm like, Andy, come on, Andy, there's a shop right next door. Man, we could have done some damage out here, bro. Badge says, I can't wait for this knockdown van conversion. So we're not, oh yeah, for Andy? Oh yeah, what Andy's doing is super cool. Like we're talking about here, I'm like, we're not doing van conversions here. My BC bucket list? Oh, is BC on your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list. What's your projection for being in the new shop? It's going to be a couple more months. At least 2 more months. Like, honestly, this shop will be done by the time it's ready for me to leave. That's the truth. Summer travel. But before I leave, we'll get everything set up upstairs for Amanda so she can fulfill merchandise and stuff like that. We'll get the online store up and running enough that it'll all function without me being here before I leave. But this place will not get in the way of me doing any sort of travel whatsoever, because all my work that I need to do here, I can do remotely. That's the cool thing about this business, is that this business requires me to be remotely and doing the work. I don't need to be here. So, and slowly and gradually we'll put together a team that can make this place function without me. But yeah, at the beginning, I can be on the road and not be here. People are asking about the 3D school model. Someone just said 34D. Are you trying to tell me something? So the 3D model from the schools. So the schools didn't give me a 3D model. So those school kids, I know a lot of people don't understand what this is. Let me explain. So a while ago, I had a high school class in the USA take on my ambulance as a build project for their drafting class. And they didn't design the whole entire ambulance. So if you guys were asking about it, they never designed it. One kid designed a little piece and some other kid designed another little piece. Someone gave a base idea, but they only had one school semester to do it. So which is what, 3 months to put together something. They didn't do a full complete design. They have some really, really good ideas and some ideas that were like, I probably wouldn't use that. So they gave it to me in a CAD file, which Andy would probably be able to help me open. I don't have the software to open the CAD file. So that's what's holding me back from showing you guys, is I don't have the means or the way to open up these files and show them to you guys. So what I was gonna do is, when the time came to actually do the interior, I was gonna show you guys that stuff, because you know, it would make sense to do that around the interior time of the ambulance instead of just making a random video about it when we're not even working on the ambulance right now. So, but the kids definitely didn't do a full design, like a complete, here you go, Chrome, here's your new home. But they did have some little miscellaneous ideas. And like, I didn't give them anything. I gave them dimensions and kind of roughly where things I wanted to be. They designed it on their own. Yeah. But yeah, I'll show you guys at some point, you guys. No problem, Moni. Oh, people are being rude in here today. Easy, guys. Calm down. Start day drinking something. Just chill. Oh, jeez. Borealis Nights, thank you for the super chat. Just use it for whatever you want to. No need to explain. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. What are you guys talking about in there? I'm missing something in here. Everybody's chatting about something. Any plans to explore haunted places? That's one of my absolute favorite things to do, is abandoned places. I don't know about haunted, but abandoned places. One of my favorite things. But in years past, my YouTube channel never liked it. We'd go into places and people would just like blow the comments up with trespassing and blow the comments up with all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm like, man, it's an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere. So, well, we've always kind of kept that off my channel since, because of that. But one of my favorite absolute things to do is to go find abandoned buildings, abandoned places. I love that stuff. Chrome, do you have serious recovery gear now that you've added weight to your van? All the recovery gear I have in my van is plenty enough to pull this van out. I'm going to go weigh my van and see how much more weight that was added to it. But we definitely have lots of recovery gear in this thing. The winch and stuff is being installed probably this coming week. And then yeah, but otherwise we got all the gear that we need. Oh, lost my chat. Sorry, guys. How much would it cost to put Lauren on a billboard? He's the greatest guy ever. Imagine Lauren's face on a billboard. That'd be funny. Barry says, hey, Vancity Vanlife, love your channel, Chrome. I don't know why I'm mesmerized by van life, but I am. Glad you're back on the road. Super cool. I've learned something in the last couple of years on my channel that I didn't know in past years, that 90, probably 80% of my channel would never live the van life. They're just mesmerized by the crazy things that we do in the day-to-days of living in a van. And I learned that by putting a poll out on YouTube and realizing that a majority of my audience would never do this stuff. They just love watching it. And I keep meeting people face to face that are like, I have no idea how I found you, bro. I have no interest in van life, no interest in anything like that. You just popped up in a Google search somewhere and bada bang, here I am many years later still watching you, which is pretty cool. Is the winch a new one? Yes, we're putting a Smitty built I think it's a 13,500 pound winch. Let me double check that for you. Oh, my tuner guy just messaged me. I haven't really kept an eye on it. This thing's always been really crappy on gas. Sorry guys, it's my tuner. He's like, how's the fuel mileage? I'm like, I haven't really kept an eye on it. This thing's always been really crappy on gas. So that's the cool thing about having a tuner is we can run analytics on this thing, and then he can make adjustments on his end to help with fuel mileage and everything else. You know, and write specific tunes for specific things that I need. Like if I need a tune for towing, I can. So the reason for, let me find that winch thing. Find out what's the weight capacity on that one. It's a 12,000 pound winch. So it's the same one that's on my van now. And I'll explain to you guys why I'm upgrading. I just screenshot it. Save the photos. Hold on, guys. So here's the winch that I bought. It's a Smitty built 12,000 pound winch with a synthetic rope. And the reason why I pulled the Warren winch off my van is because Warren denied my application to sell Warren on my new website. They were like, you don't meet the criteria. Sorry. So I emailed them back, said, well, then no free advertising anymore. Bye-bye. And I pulled it. It's as simple as that. So this is what happens with being a YouTuber. That's why I'm opening up my own store, is that when I buy something with my hard-earned money, I buy it. And most things, people on my channel go, that's another sponsored video. No bullshit. I bought that freaking thing myself. And that happens with a lot of things around here. People go, oh, that's another sponsor. No, I put down money on the counter and I bought it with my money, and it goes on my channel, and then people go out and buy it. This magic thing that happens with the YouTuber is that we buy something, we love something, people see us loving it, people go buy it for their vans. AKA little things like fans, you know? I buy those things with my money, I like them, I put it in a video, 1,000 people go buy it. And what do I make? Zero. And I just got tired of advertising for people. So that's what's happening now with the new Van Toy store. Is like, forget this stuff. I'm just going to sell all these items myself. So then instead of it being free advertising for some other guy to make some change, I get to make a little bit off the purchases that I love. So Warren Winch said, sorry, you don't meet the criteria. So I'm like, okay, bye-bye, Warren Winch. Off it went. So Smitty built. Soon to be on Vancity. So, not Vancity Vanlife. Soon to be on vantoys.com. So we've gone with the Smitty built 12,000 pound winch. Yeah. See, I just get tired of that stuff. You know, it's like, you know, like I buy products because I love them. And because I love them, I want to sell them. And that's the easiest way to put it. I want to be able to have those things go to other people, but from our store, sent with like true tried experience on my van, on my channel, so I can sell a product to somebody that I know is going to work on their end and give them the experience that I've had. And yeah, but we've had a few companies along the way that just don't want to do it because I'm not big enough or whatever the experience, whatever the excuse was on their end. Yeah, they were just like, no. So Warren Winch, if you're watching, that's my thought on you guys right now. But we have a lot of big brands coming to the new thing. A lot of big brands. We're officially a dealer for iceco. We're officially a dealer for Webasto. And the list goes on. We're officially a dealer for... I'm not going to continue until the store is up and running. But guys, a ton. I've teamed up with all the products that I love. And I'm pretty excited about it. Carol says, I know exactly how I found you. It was a show when you picked up baby Cruis. Oh my gosh, the little Cruis, he was so freaking cute back then. Yeah. Crazy. Cruis was so adorable when he was a puppy. Go look up Cruis the Bulldog on YouTube. I don't upload on his channel anymore, but all the little baby videos are all on there. Alex says, whoa, can we buy fridges and pick them up? Soon. I'm not sure if we're going to have this place open to the public in the first year, but probably in the next year, maybe. This place to be open, you guys might be able to come pick up fridges here. Otherwise, things will just ship. Where's Cruis? He is sleeping in the front seat, and I'm kind of glad that he's not being a nuisance in the live stream. I know you guys love him being super playful in the live stream, but it comes to be a bit of a pain in the butt because he pushes it too far. And he starts to like, he just pushes it too far. The Only Vans t-shirts will be coming. I have Only Vans stickers already on the Vancity Vanlife store for Wanda that said Only Vans merch. We already have the stickers. T-shirts will be coming out once we get into the new shop. Have I registered my van as an RV for insurance coverage? So I still need to look into this. I should talk to the insurance guy, but no, I never registered it as an RV. Because I make videos in my van, it has to be registered as a business. So it's registered for commercial use or whatever it's called. So it has to be, because if I ever get into a motor vehicle accident and they found that I was making a video that day and I make a living by making a video, insurance can say, oh, you were working that day? Sorry, not covered, because you don't have the insurance to be running a business out of that van or with that van. You know, you can't use it for work purposes. So unless I can find out if I can run a business out of a recreational vehicle, which I don't think I can. So right now my van is registered in British Columbia for commercial use, which allows me to run a business out of it. So if I were to get into an accident and I'm in some national park somewhere and they see the YouTube channel on the back, the insurance company can go, were you making a video? Yeah. Were you making money? Yeah. Sorry, not covered. So that's why I went the other way. You got to think of those things though. When you have a YouTube channel, the second you're making money, you got to think of those things. Chris Bacon says, what's the password for Van Toys? There is no password for Van Toys. The Van Toys website, you're talking about the website, it's not up and running. The Van Toys website is coming soon. Chrome, I need a beer. Sorry, all I got in my van is root beer. You need to collab with Camping with Steve. That'd be fun. Bro, my wife has a crush on you. Leave some for me. That's hilarious. That's funny. What the check engine light was on your engine? We talked about this earlier, Jacob. There's no more engine codes on my van anymore. It ended up being something that the tuner could delete. Made by Mandy, just put Cruis's channel on there. Or Make It by Mandy. Give me a sec, you guys. Hey, I got a mute button. How does being free feel like? Talk about free, now I got my van back. Feels damn good to have my home back. Big time. Your new home is looking awesome, Chrome. Thank you. Question, do you have a tracker on the van just in case? Yep, everything in here. There's multiple items in here that are GPS tracked. So if my van goes missing, I can pull up the app on my phone. Boom, I see you. Plus, there's lots of items in my van here too, which are also GPS tracked. So if something were to go missing out of here and it's one of a decently valued item, don't worry, inside of there is a GPS tracking device so I can see where that item is at. And trust me, when that time comes, I am bringing my YouTube channel with me on a live stream and we're going to go hunt this fool. 100%. Tara, no... Oh, or is that one here saying? Tara Torre, bye, unsubbing. Bye, Tara. Adios. Let me help you here. Let's go hit a button here. Hold on a second here. Let me flip this around. So over here. Oh, somebody already did. Perfect. Ha ha. Bye, Tara. See Tara right there? Tara? Tara just said here, her message was bye, unsubscribing, and you've already been booted, which means you're done, Tara. You can never talk on my channel again. It's that easy. Oops. Where'd everybody go? There it's at. Yeah, it's that easy. You play around in here. Peace out. I love that. Bye, unsubscribing. See ya. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna miss you, Tara. Pretty sure. Tom? Hey, Tom. How you doing, Tom? Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Super cool. Now you guys see what I see on my end. Well, you guys see the same thing. What am I doing? But that's how things roll, you guys. Somebody says something dumb, it's my house. Get out. I love that. No, I still love it that Disco Bear, my other bulldog, still gets brought up. Still gets brought up in my videos. Someone just said, Big Dave just said, I still remember when you lost Disco. That video broke my heart. Yeah. Big time. I still love it that you still remember Disco. That's cool. I like the episode where you had to pull the cops out because they were stuck. Oh! Let me find that video. What was that video called? My gosh, that was a good video. I pulled the cops out with this van. Oh my God, maybe, let me... Anybody know what video that was? Hold on here. Let's search my channel. Let's search videos. Anybody know the video? Carrie Ann Sutherland, thank you for that. Chrome, I'm so freaking happy for you getting your home back. Congratulations, my friend. Carrie Ann, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, let me find this video. All right, where we are. Searching videos. Dashboard videos. Why can I not search on here? Hold on a second here. Use content. Here we go, search. Snow. Nope. I don't remember this video was called. Snow, wasn't snow, maybe police. It's cool because I can type in little words and be able to pull up videos that I think I might have called it. Pulled police car out of the snow. Here you go. Are you guys ready? This is awesome.
Right around Christmas time, I had the feeling that I needed to take a vacation. Like crazy job, you need a
Sorry, guys.
unbelievably pumped up.
Where is this at?
And police car, kind of like hot on out there, and it doesn't bother me one bit. Police cars, so they probably so.
Hold on. Oh, here you go. It's so good.
GoPro and got this footage.
You boys want some help?
I do. I'm just making sure you guys got a hook. Oh, it sucks on your high center there. You guys are good. It got back there. It says, looks like you're super well equipped. I am.
Sorry, guys, it's getting hard to hold. The anticipation! Roar! They're all like, "What the hell? What the hell, John? How'd you get up on the snowbank, John?" Hell yeah! Van dwellers doing good deeds, baby.
There you go, boys. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries, guys.
That was so fun. Thanks for bringing that up, man. I love it that I can type in a couple words and just find those memories. So good. So good. Yeah, I love that stuff. And of course, right away, right out the gate, I made sure I let them know, hey man, I live, you know, I think I made the joke. I'm like, see us vehicle dwellers that live on the side of the road? Hey, we're quite useful around here. And they were like, thanks man, appreciate it. But I told them I lived in this thing full time. It was cool. That was right across from the Tim Hortons here in Nanaimo. Sorry guys, I'm reading. Something was going on in my comments here. Hey Chrome to the rescue. Yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed that. Roman Hobo just said, once I pulled out a huge snowplow with my van. It was fun and funny. That's hilarious. Someone said we need to do an organized van meetup in the spring. Yeah, maybe. Brown nose. I'm down for a meetup. Yeah, so I've been holding off on it because I bring this up once in a while. I have an absolute psychopath we're dealing with over here. We're having a problem with somebody. So I've been avoiding anything public. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Sue Bishop, Chrome, Aaron the DJ has a broken account and is trying to send you a message, but it's not working. I don't know how I can help you, Aaron. So, Aaron, what you can do, Aaron, let me show you here. Hold on. Aaron, what you can do is you can go to your YouTube channel, like your actual YouTube channel, click on your own YouTube channel and copy this up here. Like exactly what's in that bar right there, including the HTTP:/. Make sure it's got the whole thing. Send it to me, and then I can go into my YouTube channel and make sure everything's okay, if that's the problem. Because sometimes on my end, we've had some times where people just can't comment anymore, and then I can go in and throw you in an approved users list. So make sure your comments will always show up. Yeah, dramatic music. It makes a difference, man. Locos Unite shirt. I like that idea. Hey Chrome, please do an origin story with Lauren. Lauren has his own YouTube channel, so he can make his own origin story on his own channel. So yeah, it's Lowly's Off-Road and Overland. Or Lowly's Overland and Off-Road. Just type in Lowly. Yeah, it's Lowly's Off-Road and Overland. That's if Aaron is here under Aaron Mack. So what's the problem? He's here. Sorry guys, I'm just reading the comments. Having a Sunday. Uh-oh, Cruisy up. Sounds like he's getting pissy. What's wrong, Cruisy? What's wrong, buddy? Chrome, when are you coming back to Nova Scotia? Not this summer, next summer. What's wrong, Cruisy? You got beef? Come here. Want to fight? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go then. Don't sit there and just yell at me. Man up, let's go. Come on, put your dukes up. Want to fight? Let's go. What? You want to go hit the road? I mean, Cruisy wants to go for a drive. Said, Dad, we got freedom now. Why are we just sitting here, Dad? Uh-oh. I think he's really coming to start a fight. Come on, you want to fight? Let's go. Come on. Come on. You got beef? Let's go. Come on. What's your problem? What's your problem? That's what's happening right now. This is what I'm doing. You're up there thinking I'm not giving you any attention, but if you just look at this, here's my whole setup. Look, Cruisy, there's the camera there, there's the computer there so we can see all the comments. Is that cool? Is that okay with you? Hey? You're up there thinking like you're missing out. You're not missing out on anything, bro. We're just back here talking to some screens. On the other side of the screen right now, there's 1,166 people. Yeah, bro. I'm not neglecting you, buddy. You always act like, Dad, you don't give me any attention, Dad. No, you don't give me any attention. Are we cool? Are we bros now? No? That's cool. Fight's on, baby, fight's on. Hey. Oh, here we go again. This time you're echoing through the whole shop, bro. The whole shop can hear you. Okay, put your pecker away, bro. I was gonna rub your belly, but your little thingy came out. I want nothing to do with your little thingy. Okay, nothing. Want a hug? Let me give you a hug. Want a hug? Oh, Adam, thank you. The van needs an epic trip up to the Dempster Highway and Tuktoyaktuk this year. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far, but we're definitely going somewhere this year. You guys want a dog? This guy's a little defective. This guy. This silly dog. Does he have the zoomies in the van sometimes? Oh, yeah. He gets the zoomies right before bed or when I'm not giving him any attention. Oh, it's on now, bro. Bam! 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 Oh, bro! Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Now you're screwed now. Now you're screwed. You're like a turtle. As soon as you get on your back, you're I'm not saying the word on YouTube. You're fudged. Okay. Okay. Oh, give me love. Give me love. Sorry, guys. Dealing with this guy. You guys want a dog? Yeah. You good? Okay. Whoa, don't fall, bro. Bro, don't fall. Don't fall, don't hurt yourself. Easy now. Calm down. Calm down. Bro! Lucky's playing gentle. Okay, you good? Do you guys want a dog? Like, for real. Look at this. Look at the mug on this guy. Look at this. Hey? Look at the teeth on you. This is not funny anymore. Oh, it's so rough. Oh, yeah, rough. You know what's happening? I'm going to eat your treats now. You're not going to get any. Not even for me. Watch. Watch this. No. I ate them. Watch this. I accidentally touched my lips. Yeah, Cruisy's big time vicious. My mini doxies would eat him. Hey, that's not yours. That's not yours. Sit. Poor guy. Yeah. Luckily we got all the foam flooring down here because it's like sometimes a wrestling match in here for sure. Does he need to go pee? No, he just did. He gets jealous when I talk to other people and he doesn't get any love. Okay, that's it. All you get. Inva minivan, did you block me? No, I can clearly read you. You didn't get blocked. If we can read your comments, you're not blocked. Mean daddy. The SOK batteries I bought are $400 cheaper now than 6 months later. Oh yeah. So for all you guys who didn't know, I have SOK batteries on sale right now in the USA. The 206 amp hour metal case heated batteries with Bluetooth monitoring are only $649 USD. If you guys need to get them, if it's limited time only, you can email me at chrome@vancityvanlife.ca and they will ship out from the USA warehouse to you. That's an American only sale, USA only. Crazy cheap, and it sucks for those. Like right there, YB Normal said they bought theirs for $400 more a piece 6 months ago. Yeah, it's a crazy deal. Absolutely nuts. Relevant Traveler says Cruisy's larger in person. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. Come here. Show everybody how big you are, bro. Put him the same head size as me. Look how big he is. He's a freaking beast. Hey, you're a beast, bro. Can you finally see your face? That's what I gotta look at every day, bro. That's your face, bro. I think he's looking at himself like, whoa, is that really what I'm working with? Yeah, bro, it's what you're working with. Hey? My boy. My boy. He's a big bugger. He's not little at all. Every single time we see somebody in person, they're like, whoa, he's so much bigger in person. You're a big boy. A big boy. If we keep you here, then you'd be calm, right? Oh, we're losing our chats here, Crazy. Hold tight, we're losing our chats. Roman Hobo, thank you for that. I want to go camping with you guys whenever I wander all the way up to BC. It makes some sick content. 2 Welltech series vans ripping around the backcountry together. Roman Hobo, let's do it. I'm in, 100%. Appreciate the super chat. Who gets the ladies, me or Cruis? All day. You see, I said ladies, he popped his head up. All day. Cruisy gets all the ladies, don't you, buddy? Hey, all the ladies. Are you good? Is everything okay? Is everything okay, buddy? Are you okay? Are you okay? You're barking like something's wrong. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, Cruisy, are you okay? Oh my gosh, bro, are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Oh my gosh, are you okay? Such a drama king. Yeah, Moni, you're right. Because he gives them treats. What brand is my rooftop carrier box? It is Rhino Rack. And all that stuff up there will be on the new store when the new store gets launched. I'm also a dealer for Rhino Rack as well. Coming soon. Matt Vanner. Chrome, do people tell you that you look bigger in person? No. Every time somebody says, oh my gosh, you're so much bigger in person, I always look at them, I'm like, are you talking about me? They're like, no, Cruisy. I think they just don't got the balls to tell me, holy crap, Chrome, you're bigger in person, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay. Is that better? So you got all love you want? Is that what you want? A little bit of lovey. A little bit of lovey, little boo. A little lovey. He's like, look how big he is. Look at, hold on. We're gonna pick, hold on, bro. There's Cruisy. He is quite the thicker. Aren't you, buddy? Oh, bro. All over me. How much does, I'm pretty sure they meant to ask, how much does Cruisy weigh? Cruisy's about 60 pounds. Living under a rock, how do I get my non-copyrighted music? I'm struggling. Go to the description of this video or any video on my channel, scroll in, go into my description, touch the link in there that says Epidemic Sound. Touch that link, because then I get a little piece back from it if you do sign up for it. So I appreciate that if you do. Epidemic Sound is probably the easiest way to get music on YouTube, and you have to pay for your subscription. Do not, as a YouTuber, do not go find non-copyrighted music on YouTube and download it. Do not find it online anywhere else unless you pay for a licensing subscription. That's the only way you can use music on YouTube, is to pay for the licensing for every song you use. That's the key. You need to own the license to that track, or you cannot put it in a video and earn money from it. So Epidemic Sound is probably the easiest music service to use without having any copywriting problems. But you need to stay a member to that while you use their music. And it's cheap. It's like under 20 bucks a month or 20 bucks a month for music. And you have unlimited access to everything they have for 20 bucks a month. Way worth it. Have you been to any Thousand Trails campsites? No, I think Thousand Trails is in the USA. It's not a thing up here. Project Refined Life. Epidemic Sound is solid. I know. Oh. Sorry, I read it wrong. Epidemic Sound is solid, and I know I won't get a strike. So I actually belong to multiple music services, and this is the DJ side of me. Because back when I was DJing, I always belonged to tons of different record pools, so I got different types of music from different record pools, which are from different areas, to ensure that I had all the hot tracks and the best remixes possible. So I went and took the same approach to music on YouTube. So I belong to Epidemic Sound, Soundstripe, Storyblocks, Artlist. I just deleted 2 of them because they started to get really shitty. And I kept getting strikes while I was using them, so I deleted a couple of them. But yeah, I belong to like 4 or 5 different music sources right now. See you later, Tom. Living under a rock, you're very welcome. What happens if you pull the sub to the music? Does the VODs have to be... Does the VODs have to be removed? Pull the subs to the music. So if you're talking about doing any copyrighted music, you'll get nailed with. No matter what, you're going to get nailed with it. If you use somebody else's music that they have the rights to, you're not allowed to make money off that song. So that's why you have to use non-copyrighted music on YouTube, like actually own the license to it. Because if you use a Rihanna track or an AC/DC track in your video, AC/DC owns the rights to it. So if you make money on anything containing their music, they now get to make the money off your whole video because it's their copyrighted material in your video. Even though it was only like 60 seconds of a video, doesn't matter. Their legal owned rights are in that video. So yeah. That's why it's best just to go with a proper YouTube music service or a YouTube based service like Epidemic Sound. Cruisy's still at it. What if you play your own music? If it's music that you write on your own, absolutely. You can use all your own music. You just can't use music that's owned by somebody else. Like you can't go on YouTube and play an AC/DC track. You're gonna get flagged because that's not your song. It doesn't hurt anything on your channel. What's on your neck, buddy? It doesn't hurt anything on your channel. You just can't make any money on that video. That's all. New shop live streaming. Yep, we're live streaming in the new shop because it has an incredible internet connection. Question, can you have music under 5 seconds? Yes, I've actually put DJ mixes on YouTube, and if they're really, really remixed, you can get away with it. Or if it's just short cuts, you can get away with it. That doesn't mean that 5 seconds won't get you flagged. It could. If the algorithm catches it, it'll get you flagged. Am I still on security watch? No, the doors have been installed. No security watch. Glenna from California, welcome to the live stream. If I could change one thing about so Chad asked me, if I could change one thing about my van life journey, what would it be? If I could change anything, I would have bought a van with a bigger engine from the beginning. That's it. Whoa, bro, I was coming to give you a kiss. Calm down, buddy. Freak show. Bro, what? Are you telling me it's time to stop the live stream? Hey, are you telling me it's time to stop the live stream? I'm giving you love. What do you want? You just had food before we started the stream to make sure that was calm. You've had 6 flipping treats. 6. You see it? Calm down for a minute. I don't know if you guys can see him. I gave you 6, bro. I gave you 6 of them. You don't need any more. Look me in the face and tell me you need more treats. This guy. You're lucky I love you, bro. You're gonna be over 60 pounds if you keep doing this. Okay, you get 2 more. That's it. That's it. We're done. Okay, we're good. My goodness. You said the magic T word though, I know. That was my fault. Yeah, more. So Bruce Family Jr. said more horsepower. Bro, you're gonna dent up all of our nice pretty build, buddy. But yeah, I think if I would change anything about my van life journey, it would have been choosing a van with a bigger engine from the beginning. But I also didn't know that I would turn my van into this big backcountry beast. This is the same van I started when I was broke. The very same van I started this whole channel with. This one. I've never changed since. I've just added to it, made it better, repaired everything that broke, and just kind of got me to where I am now. But it would be a bigger engine, hands down. Does Cruis alert you to bears? We haven't had any bears come into our camp spots at all. And maybe it's because he's out there, maybe I don't know, but we haven't had a bear come into our camps, to any of our camp spots yet. We've seen bears out there in the trail for sure. We've come across them on the backcountry roads for sure, but nothing has ever come into our camp. Yeah, on the engine, better late than never. I agree. Cruis is the boss. You darn right he is. Oh, he's going through a spaz again. Do I wish I had a high top? No. Absolutely not. I do not want a high top. This whole stand up in a van thing is way overrated. And I just finished living in a fully converted, stand up, brand spanking new transit van for 3 weeks. And I could stand. Was it cool? Yes. Is it any different than this? No. The only difference is that high top van couldn't get anywhere I want this van to go. You know what I mean? I don't want a high top. And it's crazy how many people are just like, high top, high top, high top. If Emily keeps having the problems she's having with her van, she'll probably chop the high top off and go back to a low top. For real. Emily's going to message me and say, dude, everybody's in my comments saying, what's wrong with your high top? Sorry, Emily. Yo, Chrome, you're not in shorts. Yep. I'm always in shorts. I have a... hold on. Sorry. So someone here just said, I have a 5.4 liter, and when the engine goes, they're going to upgrade to a V10. Do your research first. Big time, do your big time research and see if that's even feasible. So the reason why mine was feasible was because I went from a 2004 4.6 liter V2 to a 2004 5.4 liter V2. Otherwise, that would have been a real big mess. If I went from the 4.6 to the V10, I would have to change the computer, the wiring harness, the dash cluster, the whole little system would have to be fully redone. But do your research on that one first. Make sure you put it out there in the world and you read lots of stuff and find out how hard that conversion is. But yeah, V10, whoo-wee, that'd be pretty awesome, baby. That'd be awesome. Chad, I must have missed the video. Why did you cut out coffee, quitter? So I went to decaf coffee. So I had this little heart attack scare. It turned out to be maybe a panic attack or something like that. Just too much going on in my life all at the same time. And I went into the hospital and it was just scary as shit. So I looked at what I did that day. I'm like, okay, what has been going on in my life that led up to that? I mean, obviously busyness for sure. But I'm like, okay, drinking an excess amount of coffee, sometimes 2, 3, or 4 in a day, which obviously you got the jitter side of it. I'm like, okay. So just little things like the beer, all that stuff. I started to look at everything that was happening that could have got me in that scenario. So I cut the beer out. I don't drink beer anymore. I'm not saying I've quit alcohol, but I've definitely cut the beer out. You know, sure, I'll have a beer from time to time, but I've cut the beer out. I've had a couple of tequilas since then, but I cut the beer out. I cut the caffeine out, completely cut it out. So no sodas. If they're going to be sugar-free and caffeine-free. That's why I've been drinking root beer lately, because it's caffeine-free. Yeah, just around that scenario, I was like, okay, let's cut out any... Cruisy's telling me we need to stop this live stream like right now. I know, okay? Can we finish talking with everybody? You realize we have the life that we have? You have the life that you have because of them. You wouldn't have any food if it wasn't for them. Yeah. When they press play, we make a little bit of money from the ad revenue. You get food. That's how it works. You don't care? Big hug. Oh, we hugs. Hugs, hugs. Are you on? Hugs, 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 hugs. Nope, that's not it. He's like, Dad, bro. Okay, bro, we're done. That's it. Time up. Oh. Drop my laptop. Go lie down. Behave yourself. Hey, go lie down. Now he's mad at me. He doesn't get in trouble very often, but sometimes on the little playtimes like that, he pushes it too far. Oh yeah, he's lying down. He's pissy now. Look at him. He's so cute. He's pissy. Look at him. It's like, fine. That's fine, Dad. Oh gosh, he's so freaking cute. I don't even know what I was saying. What was I talking about before Cruisy was spazzing? So yeah, but that's right. I was talking about why I cut out caffeine, and that's why. I mean, honestly, the coffee tastes the same. I just buy the decaf in an Americano. That's the best way to do it. It's got more flavor coming in an espresso shot, but that's it. So I get all the taste of coffee without having any of the caffeine effects. Has it made a difference? I don't know. I don't feel any different. I don't feel any different not drinking the beer. I don't feel any different not drinking the caffeine. I still get up in the morning and want to drink a coffee. You know, it's the flavor. I like it. What about Radlers? I just haven't been drinking much at all these days, and it's been weird. Like, I go out for dinner and I'm grabbing a soda and dinner instead of beer and dinner. I used to base the restaurants I went to based on their beer, like what kind of beers they had, you know, what breweries were on tap. I let them know, no, we're gonna go to this one because they have the best breweries on tap. Seriously. And now I just don't. Yeah. But that's the reason. Dan just said, stern voice. I don't often give Cruisy shit, but sometimes when he's just pushing my limits too far, in this scenario here, yeah. And that wasn't bad. I just said, get down, go lie down. He went and lied down. He's pretty good that way. When he gets in trouble, he knows he's in trouble. Yes, what are the plans for the old shop? I'm not sure yet. What's for dinner, Chrome? I don't know. I went out and bought groceries for my van for the very first time. That will be in tomorrow's video. But I haven't done a grocery haul in 5 months. Like, I've been living on little things at the shop. I'm going out for dinner a lot because, you know, I haven't felt the need to cook meals. The only meals I've had, this is crazy. Thank you, Lauren and Leah. The only meals I've had since this van broke down is Lauren's wife, Leah, packs all this food for when Lauren comes out, and there's literally containers full that says Chrome lunch, Chrome dinner, Chrome breakfast, whatever, just stacked up containers full of food. Those are the only cool meals I've had that weren't takeout since the van broke down. I just haven't felt the need to cook, you know, in those other vans. It was like, I didn't like the feeling of being in those other vans. I made the best of it, but yeah. Grocery haul for the first time the other day. Felt good. Have I used any of it? I've eaten the yogurt. That's it. Will you ever travel to Europe? That'd be cool. I'm not sure if that'd be anytime soon, but that'd be cool. H. Phillips, thanks for joining YouTube memberships. I appreciate it. Zana, thank you for that. I just want to say hello from Bulgaria and thank you for your videos. You inspire me to not be scared about what the future holds and follow my dreams. Keep going, weirdo. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Those comments and stuff make me excited to know that me sharing pieces of me it does something, you know? Oh, chicken and waffles sounds good. What are some of the things that you do when the weather is hot? We drive high up in the mountains, and honestly, hot days, a good thing to do on a hot day is stay in your van with the air conditioning on, go for a drive. Yes. Like backcountry adventures on a hot day with the AC on, let's go. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, hot days in the summer are the worst times to live in a van. Hands down. Will I be swapping out the mattress for the one that you loved in the rental van? I don't know. I didn't even look it up. Let's look it up. Traveler's Choice mattress. It's an RV mattress. Traveler's Choice Reflection Mattress. That's the one. So it's called a Traveler's Choice RV Mattress. I'm pretty sure there's different qualities of it. But this one's, they're expensive, man. They range from $500 to $1,000. They only come in standard sizes, though. See, that doesn't work, though. So my bed's not a standard size. Comes in, oh, maybe it's the same. Comes in an RV queen, which is 60 by 74. My van's 48 by 6 feet. So it's 48, it's 4 feet by 6 feet is my bed. So none of these would work. Like they have a standard twin, still too. That's the thing about those mattresses. So those mattresses that were in the Karma camper vans, they won't fit in my van. So a lot of times those places like the big vans like that, they'll build around their bed size. They know what an RV queen size is. Apparently there's an RV version of one, like a size. Then they'd build around that. Where mine's 4 foot by 6 foot. So if it's, now this is a 4 foot by 6 foot mattress, it ain't gonna fit. So none of those mattresses will fit. I'm just sleeping on foam. Gets the job done. May not be as comfortable as that rental camper van, which was so cozy. But man, I'll take it. Sunday Cruisin'. I love that name. Tim is missing you. Caffeine misses you. Go get a cup. Come on, dude. I still drink my coffee, just not caffeinated. Erica, thank you. I appreciate that. Man, you can get almost a Tempur-Pedic mattress for that much. Yeah, well, that's the problem when you're buying something that's RV specific. The second you put an RV name on there, you're going to pay a premium price for it. Like, I don't know if you've ever gone into an RV dealership to look at prices. Bonkers. Just freaking nuts. I think they think because people can afford a $150,000 RV, they can afford all the expensive stuff that goes with it. So the average person walking into an RV place is like, heck no. Delady, aka Robin, just gifted a YouTube membership, and it went to Debbie Brady Brand Visionary. Welcome to YouTube memberships. If you go to YouTube memberships right now, you'll see a crazy, beautiful picture that I took this morning. Guys, fun. If my van didn't have a new engine, I'd have been doing donuts. All morning this morning. It would have been fun. But the engines knew we got to take it easy. Darlene asked, doesn't that foam make you hot? I don't really notice that it's ever made me feel hot. I mean, most mattresses you have at home have a foam topper on it. Well, even if it's a spring mattress, there's always a foam top on it. Usually. Do you think the new engine and new transmission will last you 5 years or more? Also, do you plan on getting mud flaps? I'm not sure about the mud flap part, even though it's probably a good idea. Do I think that engine's going to last? It's Ford remanufactured, and also a brand new rebuilt motor, a rebuilt transmission, which was done not by Ford, but by a company Ford uses. So I'm hoping that thing will give me 5 years of stress-free. Hopefully. I mean, that thing should last me, because you realize that's remanufactured, so I should be able to get another 350,000 kilometers out of it. So if you look at that, if I'm driving, and I'm not driving this much, so if I get 350,000 K, divide that by 20,000 kilometers a year, that's 17 years before that thing gets up to where this engine blew. 17 years. If I get 10 years out of that thing, I'll be done with this van in 10 years, no doubt. Maybe. Kind of attached to this one. But yeah, man, that engine and transmission should last me the long haul. Debbie Brady says, another gifted membership. You must have been gifted once before. Yeah, how that works is when someone buys a gifted membership, YouTube gives it out to people who are the most active in the comments, and then they give you a free membership, which is pretty darn sweet. Yeah, Mandy just says, I doubt you'll ever get rid of that van. I doubt it too. This thing's iconic in my world. I owe my life to this one. What's the break-in Ks on engine? So break-in kilometers is, I think it's 1,600 kilometers, because I think the break-in time is 1,000 miles is what the engine break-in time recommends, which is 1,600 kilometers. Yeah. There's still a few more things that we need to do on this thing. We still need to work on the taillights. I'm going to ask Jay, a friend of ours on the mainland, if he can help me wire, because I don't know anything. I don't want to touch the van's electrical. It scares me to touch the van's actual electrical system, because if I screw something up, it could screw up the whole system. So I'm going to ask Jay on the mainland if he wants to give me a hand, and maybe when I go see my daughter, I'll pop by. Maybe he can help me put in some taillights on the back of this thing. And yeah. That's one of the last things that we need to do here. Relevant Traveler says, I bet you're over 10,000 pounds now. I honestly don't think the new bumpers and tires push me. We were 8,300 pounds before. I doubt that we've gone over 10,000. That's a lot of extra weight. We'll find out. I'll run this thing through the weigh scale and see what it weighs. Why not learn electrical? I could, but I don't want to really make my van the guinea pig. I know how to do electrical. You want me to wire up some batteries and stuff in a van, some lighting in a van and all that stuff? No problem. I got it. I can splice wires together. I got all that stuff. Doing regular electrical that has simple positive negatives, cool. Black, white, cool. I'm in. Or black, red, the wire, or whatever colors that positive. Sometimes positive negatives can be different colors, but whatever. We're dealing with a positive negative system, easy. But when you're dealing with a vehicle and you pull out this wiring harness and it's got like a gray wire with the blue dots, they got a red wire with orange dots, and you got this one with a straight stripe, and I'm like, what the heck is all this stuff? I'm not messing with it. So learning a vehicle's electrical is a big undertaking, and I'm not willing to spend the 6 months it's going to take for me to learn everything in order to, splice into things. Because I don't have the wires that run to the back for my brake lights and stuff like that, unless I tap into mine, which I'm cool with that. If I'm just going to tap into mine and run an extra cable out, I can do that. That's easy. But I don't want to learn. Vehicle electrical is a monster thing. That's yeah, that's scary. That's something I don't have any interest in it either. So yeah, that's scary. Have you seen what's underneath your dashboard? Nuts. Roses and thorns, you're right. Yeah, it's, that vehicle electrical stuff is quite the beast. Am I putting the shower in the back box? No. The shower does not fit in the back box. The shower is a little bit too thick to shut with that shelf in there. If I took the shelf out, I could probably get it in there. So, no. Which is okay. I don't mind. I mean, like, the shower can live in the back pull-out drawer. There's nothing wrong with that. I might put my recovery gear in that box in the back. I think that makes the most sense, is to put the recovery gear in there. Will I be buying an ATV soon? Probably not. Well, do I want one? Yeah, big time. But that's not in my cards for a while. Since we took on this great big new shop, a lot of that stuff is gonna have to wait. Bought my first diesel heater yesterday. No more freezing. Wicked. Sometimes those cheap ones you get, if you bought the cheap ones, sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're garbage. I got 3 of them bumping in the new shop right now to heat it up in here, and they're working really, really well. Chrome, look into a plug-in trailer harness. I wish it was that easy. My van doesn't have that wire. So underneath the back of most vans is the wiring harness plug. You simply take that, you plug it into the brake light things, and you pop them on there. Easy peasy. My van does not have that electrical cable anywhere. I looked. It's not back there. So I don't know if someone's tucked it in a weird place somewhere and I can't find it. But yeah, it's not back there at all. Or somebody cut it off a long time ago, or they didn't buy it with that option. Because I think you can buy vehicles without the towing option. I'm not sure, but mine doesn't have it. Otherwise, I would have done that. That would have been easy peasy. This thing would have brake lights right now if it was that easy. Will you be getting a race tune? I don't know. Maybe my tuner's watching. Can I do burnouts in this thing? Can you make a tune that can just make my back tires go, whoa? Go, could you imagine a fully converted camper van doing burnouts? Awesome. Chrome, do you gonna bring your muffler tailpipe like OEM behind the rear wheel? No. We have the muffler coming out right here in front of the tire. So it comes right out of the catalytic converter pipe, goes through the MagnaFlow or some kind of whatever name branded muffler, and then pops right out the side here, right by the side door. So much easier that way. And Lauren was telling me that the faster you can get the exhaust out, the cooler the engine's gonna run, because if it's gotta run farther, it holds that heat longer. So if it comes out and comes out of your vehicle faster, the engine will run cooler because it'll expel the heat faster, which is kind of cool. Anyway. Guys, we're done here for the day. We've been on here for 136 minutes. And I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna take Cruisy outside, and we're gonna go finish the video off that I started filming today, so you guys have a video for tomorrow. My videos these days have been in real time. What happens today goes up tomorrow, and it's been fun back producing videos practically on the daily. I love this stuff. This is what makes me happy. I'm more happier when I get to upload a video than on days when I don't get to upload. I seriously am. Everybody around me will tell you that I get to be agitated and irritable on days when I don't upload. That's the truth. You guys keep my life calm. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And thank you to everybody who gave us super chats. Thank you to everybody who joined YouTube memberships during this stream. And welcome to everybody who got gifted some memberships on this stream from all you nice people. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Bye.